Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do another microphone review. I've been shopping on Temu again. So this time, I'm going to compare this SHURE SM57 to the X-duomic. So I haven't even looked at this, I haven't opened it. Oh look, it comes with a certificate. I don't think that really means anything to me. Oh, and it comes with, alright, so it comes with this kind of cheap plastic case. But it's got like some good padding. It's got padding in it. That's something. I'm gonna use it. But it's like kind of flimsy plastic, like very brittle. Like if I dropped this, it would definitely break. So it comes with some of these. I'm gonna use them. Maybe not right now, but I'm gonna use them. Comes with holders for all of them. That's pretty nice. I didn't think it would actually. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. I bought this a couple weeks ago. All right, time for the grand reveal. All right, so this is the microphone. It looks the same. Is it the same? Is it the same length? It feels different. It's like, this one's like has a matte finish on it. This one's kind of got a gloss finish. It's pretty similar. It's I think the dimensions, I'm sorry, I'm like touching the mic, probably making a bunch of noise. The dimensions are the same. This isn't exactly the same. That's what I was mostly wondering about, whether or not this is exactly the same. We're gonna find out. We're gonna listen to it. It does seem to have like a slightly cheaper build quality, just by looking at it. It is pretty substantial feeling. Like it's probably about as heavy as that one is. I'm gonna compare. Ooh, what was that? I think it made a noise at me. So we're gonna compare this microphone. I think I'm gonna do a couple of different tests. I'm gonna do a vocal. So I actually got 3 of these. I hope I hope they don't suck because I have 3 of them. I'm gonna do a vocal thing, and then I'm gonna also see what they sound like on guitar. You don't normally use these microphones for a guitar, but it's another thing to compare it on. SHURE SM57 is $100 on Amazon or pretty much anywhere. This was like, I got 3 of them for $50. They're like $13 each. So it's the next day. I don't know why, but yesterday I was doing this, and each microphone is making a terrible popping sound every time I plugged it in. Like it makes a noise. Can you hear that? Let's see if this one makes a noise. Yep, same thing. Let's try the third one. So that one also makes a noise. I'm disappointed. It was somewhere in the transducer making some cracking, popping noise every time I plugged it in. I went through a long thing. I recorded, what is that? 9 minutes of video of me not knowing I had the wrong input selected, and so I thought it was broken, but that's fixed now. It's the next day. I'm wearing a different shirt. We're gonna test these microphones now. There it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna put the other clip in, but here it is. Making a noise every time I plug it in. Cracking and snapping and cracking and popping. That's inside the transducer. Concerning, for sure. Alright, so here's me talking into 2 microphones with my face right next to them, saying words, making noises with my face. There you go. And now we're going to listen to that. Alright, so we're going to hear the X-duomic first. See what that sounds like. Alright, here it comes. Alright, so here's me talking into 2 microphones with my face right next to them, saying words, making noises with my face. There you go. And now we're going to listen to that. Okay. Alright, so here's me talking into two microphones with my face right next to them, saying words, making noises with my face. There you go. And now we're gonna listen to that. Okay, so the cheaper microphone has it definitely has a higher noise floor than the more expensive one. That could be okay for something like a snare, maybe, or like a drum, something that's loud and you can use a gate on it to cut out the noise floor. It also has like a tinier noise. It's less good for sure. Like, it's noticeably not as good as the SHURE SM57, which isn't surprising, but I'm not unhappy with it. I'll probably wind up trying to use it on some things. Let's do another test. A test of me playing the guitar. Alright, now we're gonna listen to the guitar. Alright, same thing, we're gonna hear the cheaper mic first. Okay. This is a more expensive mic, SHURE SM57. So it seems like when you have a louder sound source like the guitar, even, you can hear the noise floor a lot less. On the guitar, for me, the cheaper mic it felt a lot thinner, like maybe there's a lot less mid-range. I mean, my miking position wasn't great. I just kind of threw a mic in front of it, but comparing the two side by side, they're pretty close together. This one, the SM57, had a much warmer sound, like it picked up more of the low end. And even from looking at the waveform while it was recording, it looks like the cheaper mic, the transients stand out a lot more than the rest of the waveform. Like, they just poke through for some reason. I mean, I have 3 of them, so I don't really need to buy any more of them, but I don't think I would buy these again necessarily. Maybe if you have like for a live recording, like, yeah, if you want a cheap, not live recording, but like live sound thing, you can I would say get these mics. They are more than good enough to throw on a stage or practice with. I was holding them earlier yesterday. This one does feel, the more expensive mic does feel a little bit more substantial in your hand, like it's a little bit heavier. But yeah, for $13, that is a good deal. I'll say that. Well, sorry that this video was such a horrible mess. An absolute chaos. But I'm the one that has to edit this footage now. Well, thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. If you somehow managed to stay the whole time, thanks for that too. Like, comment, and subscribe. And bye. Have a beautiful time.